All right, so check it out. I just did a video. I recorded it, but I didn't have my mic on. So basically, I was just saying that it might go down to this previous low of 657, and that's where it's hitting now. We've been looking at the orders. It's been dropping, so that's an indication that it's going down. Since our momentum trade, we look right here at the relative strength index, the momentum. So that's been dropping. The VIX let you know how uncertain the market is. It's been going up. So the higher it go, the more uncertain they are, the more scared they are. Then if we look at the fear and greed, it went from 13 to 12 to 11. It went back up to 12, but that's still low. That's extreme fear. So the more it go this way, the less scared they are. So when it's over here, fear and extreme fear, that means they scared. So you see the prices dropping, but you got certain levels. So we go to it's the 15-minute time frame. If we go to the 4-hour, the last 30 days, I put out some more key areas. So this line right here, this purple line, is the 657, which is testing. Then the next one is 654 if it drops lower. Then the next is 646. The lowest has been in the last 30 days. So it might touch these areas. It might reverse and go back up. But we just look at the momentum at 35 on the 4-hour time frame, 29 on the hour time frame. So we just watch that. So we keep our eye on the VIX. If that's dropped, that means they're getting less scared. Extreme fear index, if that goes up, that means they're less scared. But if it drops, more scared. So then we go to the 15-minute chart. See if it kind of tell the same story as the hour chart. I like to put the 15-minute time frame up against the hour time frame and kind of see they kind of tell us the same story. But let's go look at the 5-minute chart. So we got a trend here. So, you know, I might go on and draw a little trend line just so we know. Hold up. So we know what that trend is. But really we'll look on like the hour time frame to kind of dictate the trend. So if it breaks above this, we could say the trend might be changing, might be reversing. But then I'll go and double check on the 15-minute time frame, and then I look on the hour time frame. Hour time frame. If we got lower lows, lower highs, we know the trend's still down. Now if we break the structure and we get a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, then we end up getting a higher low or a higher high, then we know it might be trying to reverse. So I might do a separate trend line here, hour time frame. Make this one yellow. So now, so the 5-minute time frame is just like quicker moves. So you're gonna see more fluctuation on a lower time frame than you will on the larger one. So you're gonna expect to see downs, up, downs on the 5-minute. So even though it's breaking this trend, this is an indication. So we'll just start looking at the momentum, but we kind of look at the hour trend, the trend we made on the hour timeline. That's more valid. But we just watch. As long as this is under 50 and it's at like 34, 35, it's still, the momentum is still down. We look on a 15-minute, it's 29. the momentum is down. Once we see these get over 50, so I like to wait till the 15-minute time frame chart get over 50, and the hour time frame chart get over 50, and it's currently at 32. Once them both get over 50, then that's a good indication. Sometime the 4-hour will be over 50 when the hour is over 50, so that's really like for sure. But usually you're gonna see the 5-minute go above 50 first because it's a smaller move, like the fractional move. So a lot of people might see this and be like, oh, it's going back up, it's reversing. But I look at this relative strength index number. If it don't get over 50, it could just go back down. It could be a setup. And we look at these orders. Current price is 658.70. So what we seeing is 659, 658. On the buy side, this is what people willing to purchase it for. Over here on the ag side is what they want to sell it for. They're willing to sell it for. They're willing to let their positions go for. So this side gonna be lower than this side. Well, whatever numbers you're starting to see, that's when, like, you know, you can tell where the market is going. So we all see all these 658, 658, but we start seeing a lot of 657, then we know that it's going down. People buying more orders as a 657. I just say we start seeing 659, 660, we know it's going up. More people buying orders, you know, more buyers are stepping in. So yeah. So this is how we do analysis. Tuesday, November the 18th, 2025. And so we just wait, you know. I said wait the first 30 minutes, but the mic wasn't on the first video. We're still kind of waiting. We don't know if it's going to try to break through the 657, keep going down to the 654, or it's going to eventually test it and reject and go back up. So I'll probably wait till 10:30. If we look at the ORB, it already broke out to the downside. So you could probably get in a position for a puts. This green is probably more so a pullback, you know, and to go further, like a bear trap, like come down, pull back a little bit, then go down further. Well, you can throw a tester out there. Tester is what I call just a small position. You know, you find a direction you think that is going, just throw a small position out there, not wagering too much, not risking too much. And so if it go against you, you know, it's no really sweat off your back. But you can probably throw a tester out there to the downside, you know, get in there here at 658. If it goes to this 654, if it goes to this 654, that's almost a $4 move. And with options, you know, that's crazy. Or if it end up going down to this 30-day low, 646, then, you know, that's like a $8 move. So all how you want to play it. But me, I probably more should just wait. I like to get the for sure move. And so, but far as the momentum, long as these are below 50, and they all are, and I double check with the hour, and it's at 30, and I look at the 15 minutes, it's at 26, you know, that would be something you can look at puts, you know, but 664, 658, so open at 664, so about a $6 drop. Let's see. Since the market closed yesterday and opened today, it dropped $7.82, almost $8. So I'll let it just keep going down doing this thing, you know. I'll wait for the reversal, whether it's gonna happen today or tomorrow. But yeah, so kind of how I do my analysis. So y'all could be pretty much more certain with this style, my style of trading. Let's go.